Hi everyone, Miss Judy here on Thursday evening for Art Outside the Box. I have a simple fall project for us today that I think you're going to have some fun with. I was looking online, as I often do, for fun ideas, different things to do with materials that you might have at home. And I'm a big fan of pumpkins. I don't know about you, but I don't think a year's going by that I haven't carved a pumpkin. And I just look forward to that every year, making some kind of a funny face. Nothing usually too elaborate, but I just like the whole process of it in the fall. Well, we're not going to carve pumpkins today because we did that a few weeks ago, and I thought we'd do something simpler and just kind of a real whimsical thing. So here's what I found, and I just fell in love with these faces. They're small pumpkins without the ridges in them, which I pretty easily found right around here in town. But these have little sayings on them like BFF, whatever. What else do we have? Rolling on the floor laughing. YOLO. Just, but I love the faces, the expressions, and I always kind of find it fun when you see art and it's just like a little eyebrow or where the eyes are situated can give you a whole expression. So we're just gonna kind of play with that. Here's the ones I did. I got this little guy right here, and I made another one, and there is that one. So they're very simple to do. You just need a little imagination, and I used some white paint, Sharpie marker, a pencil to make my, that's a paintbrush, okay, you'll need that, and I used a pencil to draw my initial lines that I wanted to fill in and paint. For this, I just used yarn for his hair, and that's about it as far as materials go. So I'm going to pick a face on here, and we're going to get started in just a minute with that. Stay with me. All right, well, the first thing I'm going to do, I've kind of chosen the look I want to give my pumpkin here. So I'm just going to simply find the side of the pumpkin that looks the most even, I guess I would say. And the first thing I'll do is kind of draw the eyes in, and these guys all have great big eyes. That's most of the face that we're seeing. So I'll put this one kind of right there. Things do take a little time to dry as far as the paint, so you'll have to be patient with that. This one's really simple. So I've got my two eyes. I don't know if you can see this pencil real clear. Got eyebrows, and I've got kind of a smiley mouth here, and that's it. So the way you get started is with your white paint. Doesn't take a whole lot of paint either. You can do this with a bigger pumpkin. I just sort of like these little ones. I thought it'd be cute to have 3 or 4 of them and put them on a windowsill. Or you can make them and give them to your friends. It takes about 2 coats of white to get this covered. But since I don't want you to have to sit and watch paint dry, it could get a little dull, we'll probably just put 1 coat on, just so you get the idea of how I put this together. Because I really need for the paint to be dry before I start outlining. Hope everybody's having a good day today. I know it's kind of chilly. And I guess we're just gonna have to get used to that. All right, so that's a good start. So this is acrylic paint, and I like this. We get the Dick Blick acrylic paints. They're student grade economy, so they're not very expensive, but they really go a long ways, and they'll keep forever if you keep the lids on them, so you don't have to worry about them drying up. They're really handy to have. If you ever need any paint for a project you want to do, you can feel free to stop in, and we'd be happy to give you a little container of that, or any other supplies that we might have on hand for crafts. We know that sometimes craft supplies are kind of expensive, and not everyone has everything they need. So, all right, this is going to take just another minute here, but I can go in and I can start start doing the mouth and the eyebrows. You can make these as simple or as complicated as you want to. I just had a friend who comes in the library all the time walk by, and she gave a thumbs up. I guess she likes these little pumpkins. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and take my Sharpie and fill in the eyebrows. Now you could use paint if you wanted to, but I think you're gonna have a little better luck with a marker. It'll be a little more precise for you. All right, so we'll do that, and then I'll also do the mouth. I like to hold my hand against here to keep it steady. Just draw a little bit of a line at a time. Like so, and then I think I'll make it even a little bit thicker. Here we go. Oops, see I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. You can always fix your mistakes. Okay, so there's the mouth. Now I can also, while I'm waiting for my paint to dry, do the hairdo. So this is very simple to do. I just had some black yarn that I found in the back. You can use a ribbon, a lot of different things. So if you don't have yarn, I just took a little pad of paper and I just started winding this around. I did it about 40 times. This is a real easy way to make pom-poms or hair. And then I'm gonna cut a piece of yarn off, put it through here, bring it up and tie a knot. And I'll have to tie this knot about 3 times just so it holds. Put my finger down there. And we'll do one more just to be sure that it's tight. Poor Miss Perry, she's busy. The phone's ringing off the hook here right now. All right, then I'll go ahead and just cut this. Like so. And there's my hair. And I can trim it after I put it on my little guy. So we'll just cut that off. I don't have the sharpest scissors, I'll tell you. Okay, there we go. So I think we're probably dry enough here right now. It looks like it, at least to outline these eyes. So I'm just going to start going around my white with my Sharpie, and you'll start to see an expression here in a minute. Like I said, just a little change of an eyebrow can give this guy a whole different expression. He can go from happy to puzzled to angry to grumpy with just a couple lines. I think that's how cartoonists work, which is really fascinating to me. All right, so we've got that. Okay. You can already start to see his personality coming together. Now this one's kind of an overlap, and my paint is not quite dry, I'm seeing. But that's okay, I can go over it when it is. Almost done here. I hope if you do any of these, you'll send us a picture, put it on Facebook for us so everybody can see it. And you can rewatch or catch up with any of our programs on our YouTube channel. And we've got lots of fun stuff. We've got Crafts with Mrs. Krull for the young kids. Miss Lisa does a story hour, which is really, really good. Miss Perry does Fun Fridays every Friday afternoon. She tells really bad jokes, but it's very fun and we have a good time with it. So that's a great day to end your week. And then we also have book reviews. So we've got lots of things to entertain you. Oh, Perry says her jokes are good.
My jokes are hilarious.
Do make sure you tune in for that and let us know what you think. Thanks, Miss Perry. All right. Okay. I always love to have people join me. Now I'm coloring in the eyes, okay? So what you want to do is make this part of the eye, the black part, quite large. That's going to give your little pumpkin guy a lot of expression. And leave that little white highlight too. You'll always see that in paintings and photographs. There's always that little white light, which gives it life, really. All right, there's one eye done, and we'll do this other eyeball. We'll make this one kind of goofy looking. It's been a goofy kind of day, so just color that in. And we're just about done except putting the hair in. There you go. I like him. What do you think? He looks happy. We'll give him a little twist of the mouth here, just for fun. All right, so let's put the hair on. We've got this all ready to go. And all I'm gonna do is take 2 of my strands, pull them out, tie this in the back. And then if you want to, you can cut this hair off, make it shorter, leave it long. I actually, on this one, it kept getting in his face, so I stuck some tape down under here. But I sort of like how that looks. It's kind of shaggy. Cut this strand off here. So there we have it. I've got 3 of them now, and I think I'm gonna put these on display at the library. See if they make people happy. Thanks everyone for being with me today. I really had a good time. I had fun making these and I hope you do too. Tune in next Thursday for something brand new. We never know what it's gonna be. I don't even know yet, but I'm sure we'll have a great time. I hope you have a fabulous Friday tomorrow and a great weekend after that. Take care. Bye-bye.